Here we are going to multiply and simplify this times that. So as we can see, outside times outside, inside times inside, because these two are the same radical. So therefore, I'm just going to indicate we are going to multiply this and that. But then the phi is the only outside, so we are just going to leave it as how it is. So this is going to be, we will have the phi right here, and then I will put both of them together inside of a big cube root, and we'll multiply this out. 6 times 4, that will give us 24. X to the 8th power times x to the 5th power, what do we get? Well, what do we do with the exponent? When we multiply, remember, we are going to add the exponents. So we have x to the 8 plus 5, that's 13. Next, we have y, and this is like y to the what power? Y to the first power, right? So y to the first power times y squared, that will give us y to the 1 plus 2, which is 3. So this is the idea, and then we are going to look at how we are going to simplify this radical right here. Look at the number first. We have the cube root of 24. So what times 4 will give you 24? But one of them should be a perfect cube. So let's see. We know the first perfect cube is cube root of 1 is 1. And then the cube root of 8 is 2. So we are going to use 8 because 8 goes into 24 3 times. We can break this down as the cube root of 8 times the cube root of 3. Okay, so let's see. In the front, we still have the 5, and then this number, the cube root of 8, is just a regular 2. And we will multiply 5 with that regular 2. And let me open the the cube root right here. This 3 stays inside, right? So we finish with simplifying this number, and now we have to work with the exponent for the x and the y. So here we have x to the 13 over 3. We need to do long division to see how many x can we take out. Let me do it right here. 13 divided by 3. That's how we do it. So let's see. 13 goes into 13 4 times. 4 times 13, that's 12. And then when we subtract 13 minus 12, we get 1. This means we can factor off 4 of the x out. So together we have x to the 4th power. And then we also have a remainder 1, right? What does that mean? That means we have x to the 1st power remains inside. Okay? And then for the y, by the way, this right here was for the x. Now let's look at for the y. We have 3. We need to divide it by 3. So 3 divided by 3. That's really easy because 3 divided by 3 is just 1. 1 times 3 is 3. And when we subtract, that's just 0. There's no more remainder, right? So that's nice. So let me just finish this little long division. Anyways, we have y to the 1st power. Okay, y to the 1st power out. And then no more y inside because the remainder is 0. Therefore, we are done after we multiply the 5 and 2 together. This is 10, and then we'll write this nicely. X to the 4th power, y to the 1st, which is just y, and then we opened where we have the cube root, and then this is 3x inside. That's it, right here.